Hey y'all, this is TCA Gaming, and in this video we're going to go over some consignment stuff, and then we're actually going to open up a pack at the end of the video that I believe has been somehow tampered with, or it's just missing a card. And it is a vintage pack, so that'll be a little bit of fun. To give you guys an update on the Neo Destiny booster box, we have this right here. If you watched the last video, I am selling these booster packs at $1,000 a piece. It's going to be the opening for Tuesday. At least that's what we hope. At the moment, I have sold 0 booster packs. A lot of times the packs come in last minute or during the stream. Like, there have been streams where I've come in where I've only sold 5 packs and they sold out by the end of it. But at the same time, I may not break the seal at all if we don't get any sales. So at the moment, you know, we're tentatively scheduled to open this box on Tuesday, but at the moment we also have not opened or sold any of these booster packs yet, so we'll just see how that goes. But I got in a few games. I don't do much selling for like NBA Live or Madden, but it kind of takes me back to PlayStation days, even though this is N64. When I see EA Sports, that's what I think of. Did have one Pokemon game that come in. It was this one right here. I've sold this a few times. This is the Pokemon Stadium on the Japanese version, and they usually do pretty decent, but I'm curious to see how it's going to do now that we've seen a pretty hard retrace on the video game side. I've heard a lot of people talking bad about that stuff. But while my mom was opening up some energy packs for me, because I know you guys have heard that there's a lot of stuff sold out, like for instance Brilliant Stars at distributors. Well, sometimes you also need to inquire through your distributor whether or not you can order stuff directly from Pokemon. I ordered a bunch of the build and battle stadiums, quite a few of them, and I was able to get a discounted price because it was a guaranteed sale from my distributor. So I ordered a bunch of them. I think it ended up coming out to almost what you would pay per pack for a booster box. However, you also get that energy pack inside of it. You also get, you know, the little pre-release box, which has a code and a little deck. So those are all extras. But inside some of those energy packs, you know, this was the first round. I had this type of blank, which I can't remember if this come from the Brilliant Stars build and battle stadium or not, but it was from those energy packs. This one definitely did. In fact, I pulled 2 of these, or my mom actually pulled 2 of these, and the first one I immediately sold to somebody who's a friend on IG who reached out, but this other one's going back into my personal collection. It's kind of cool when you pull those kind of cards, because you never know if you're buying from somewhere else if it's legitimate or not. Blanks have had a lot of tampering issues in the past, and well, it's good to pull it yourself and know that you know exactly where it came from. All right, next up, I got this card. I sent out the wrong version. I sent out the Korean Dragonair first edition, and the guy sent it back to me. I like it when people are really honest about kind of stuff, but I thought I would show his business card, cardcrazyccg@gmail.com, especially when you know they're sellers and that kind of stuff. I got in a Yu-Gi-Oh! Perfect Black Wing Dragon. I think it looks really cool. I got another Yu-Gi-Oh! Card I'm going to show you guys that I got in on consignment. I wanted to highlight this one specifically. I don't know if you guys can see it, but there's actually a hair. It goes right across here. There's a hair inside of this case. There you go. You can kind of see it a little bit better there. And you can see it on the back side too. Yes, I think you can. Yeah, it goes up right in the middle here. So like it goes underneath the Pristine 10 thing. I did put it in the listing. You can see it in the scans. But yeah, if you go to bid on that, keep that in mind. Got a Charizard GX from Burning Shadows. Got the Pikachu VMAX. Got a few other cards. Everybody loves the holo in this Houndour. It always seems to pop because it goes over his head. He's like hiding behind the holo. It's pretty cool. This Machamp right here, this is a gray stamp. You see that right there on that first edition stamp. It's a very solid, prominent gray stamp, so that's always cool to see. There's a Mewtwo. What else do we have here? Chinese, there's a 9, there's an 8. What else do we have? Got The Creator. Some of the original Yu-Gi-Oh! Stuff here. Guy the Dragon Champion. This is actually Asian English first edition. Still should bring a pretty good price. And then check this out. We have a Blue Eyes White Dragon. He did send a note along with it. Maybe if I pull this other stuff off the camera, because I think the way this camera works, it fans out pretty wide. There we go. So he says that this is the first English Yu-Gi-Oh card created, an English version of the Japanese equivalent. It's very rare from the Bandai's original run of Duel Monsters in 1998. Been a fan for years. Feel honored this card to go through sale for you. I was hoping it could go up Sunday about 8:30 p.m. and it will. I think I put it at 8:15. And then there's his IG. He's got Agent Potato 009. And again, here's the card. I found it ironic that, you know, it says 1998 in his description and on the PSA label. But if you look at the card itself, on the back side, we have it was Bandai 1999. Now, you can have cards that are made, you know, that are actually dated past, you know, the copyright date. But I find it kind of strange that they would date it before the copyright date, because I wouldn't think that they'd put 1999 on here if it wasn't at least 1999, because most Yu-Gi-Oh cards have 1996 on the bottom, even if they were printed in 2002, I think it's 1990. Oh, I'm thinking Pokemon. Yeah, I can't remember now, but I know Yu-Gi-Oh, it does like I believe it says 1996 on all of their cards on the English side, even though they could have been printed in like 2010. This one says 2020. Maybe if I had an older Yu-Gi-Oh card here. But either way, when I saw this card, I was like, man, I probably should have made an offer on it. I'm probably going to regret not buying it, because I didn't realize this was English, but it is. You can see right there, it's a Blue Eyes White Dragon. It's holographic. It's English. It says, this dragon is the most ultimate monster. That's what it says right there. Got the 118. So I think this is actually really neat. I'm going to be curious to see where it goes. I believe he said the pop was less than 30 or something like that. All right, next up we have some booster packs. I kind of gave you guys a little preview into this as I set it off to the side. But we've got some Chinese Unlimited base set booster packs. Got the Charizard artwork. You can see the weights right here. This is the same guy who sent in the Chinese Unlimited Charizards that were graded. So I'm just going to go ahead and assume these are weighted, especially going by the weights. This is the heaviest one, 20.37 grams. Then we have a German first edition base set booster pack. You can see right there, there's the Blastoise artwork. And here is the very last pack. We have this Team Rocket pack. And the reason that we're going to open this up is because when I feel it, it actually feels thinner. And when I weigh it out, let me see if I can. So that was a nice, lovely screeching sound for you guys. It weighs a whole ounce less than where it should be. You see right there. Yeah, 18.99 grams. And like I said, it does feel thinner. Now, when I checked the seals on this, I'll be honest with you, I couldn't find any evidence that for sure it was tampered with. The seals honestly looked pretty good. And it had, you could still split, you know, the edges down to the crimp on both sides, which again, that's another good sign that it's fine. But we're going to open it up here on camera. I talked to the guy. I said there's no way I could sell this to somebody in good faith, knowing that it is lighter than a regular pack. But let's just see what happens. I'm going to ship the cards back to him once we are finished opening up this booster pack. Who knows, maybe he'll get something big. The regular pack trick would be to pull 3 off the back, and this back card should be a hollow or rare or something like that. Alright, so we have Dark Gloom, Posture Oak's Revenge. So there's 3 uncommons. Here's the commons. And there was a rare in there. So let's see if there was a missing card. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So there was a missing card, but it ended up being a common. So that's really kind of strange that it was missing a card, but the pack does seem like it was legitimate. Definitely doesn't look like they were damaged. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching the video. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and hope to see you guys on Tuesday.